City of Janesville COVID-19 Community Briefing. This briefing is provided each Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. My name is Alexander Brown, and I am the Planning Section Chief for this operational period. We will begin this morning by reviewing the instant objectives of the city's COVID-19 response. First, safeguard the community, including our residents, businesses, and visitors. 2, deter the spread of COVID-19 within our capabilities. 3, provide essential services to the community. And 4, safeguard City of Janesville employees and preserve our city service power. We'll now hear from other members of the EOC leadership team, starting with our Situation Unit Leader, Maggie Darr.
Thank you, Alexander. Good morning, everyone. I'm Maggie Darr, Situation Unit Leader for this event. As of yesterday, Tuesday, June 16th, the Wisconsin Department of Health Services reports that there are 23,198 confirmed positive cases of COVID-19 in the state of Wisconsin. There are 761 confirmed positive cases in Rock County. And with a total of 13,540 tests in the county since this all began, that's a positive test rate of 5.6%, which is a decrease from my report last week. We've also had 22 deaths in the county, which is an increase of 1 from my report last week. One thing I just want to talk a little bit about is I know it's a difficult summer for keeping kids busy with many activities still being closed. So we're all in the same boat, and let's try to make the most of it this summer. So a couple of options provided by the city. Hedberg Public Library has their Summer Library Challenge going on. You can set your own reading goals, and you can qualify for weekly prizes. Visit hedbergpubliclibrary.org for more information about that summer activity. Additionally, I'd encourage you to check out our website, the recreation page on our website, or Janesville Parks and Recreation's Facebook page, because they're posting a lot of fun activities to do inside and outside using things you just have around the house. It's remote recreation, and they have a ton of fun activities for keeping you active and keeping your kids creating things at very low cost. You can just do it at home. So take advantage of those resources, because I know it's kind of difficult to be stuck inside. So we continue to keep in contact with all of our partners and can ensure a coordinated response, and we're monitoring the situation. Thank you.
Thank you, Maggie. Economic Development Director, Gail Price.
Good morning, Janesville Economic Development Director, Gail Price. All of our COVID-19 recovery information is on the growjanesville.com website. Click at the banner at the top, and then I'll take you to our page. The City of Janesville's COVID-19 microloan program for small businesses is open now, so we encourage you to fill out an application and submit that for a loan up to $5,000. You need 20 or fewer employees, and there's additional information on that page. The WEDC We're All In Small Business Grant Program is open. That opened on Monday. Those are $2,500 grants for 20 or fewer employee businesses that were in operation prior to the beginning of the year. There's also a link on our website that will take you to that page, and you can fill out that application directly with WEDC. You also need a letter from either Forward Janesville or the Economic Development Office certifying that you were open prior to January 1, and we are providing those. So feel free to give our office a call, 608-755-3059, or send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you. The Rock County Small Business Loan Fund is still open. We've issued a few loans with that program so far, but there is still funds available there, so we encourage you to contact us or go through our website to fill out that application also. We're encouraging everyone to spend local. Small businesses need your assistance, and the more that you spend locally, the further it goes in the community. So last week we encouraged you to go to your dry cleaners because they haven't seen you as much, because you're maybe not wearing nice dress clothes because you're on Zoom calls all the time. But this week we want you to think about local auto shops. So maybe you haven't been driving as much, you've put off an oil change or a tire rotation. Think about your local auto shop and get some of that work done on your car that you maybe have put off, and support those local businesses. Most businesses have reopened, so I encourage you to check with your favorite businesses to see what their requirements are for you to patronize them. Again, if you've got questions, feel free to call the Economic Development Office, 608-755-3059. Thank you.
Thank you, Gail. Public Information Officer Molly Nolte.
Thanks, Alexander. Good morning. I'm Public Information Officer Molly Nolte. Remember that the best way to stay connected to the City of Janesville is to sign up for our press release emails. We send those directly to your inbox every Thursday, and then also timely as they happen. You can do so by signing up at our website. That's www.ci.janesville.wi.us/email lists. Or you can check in on our website frequently for updated information. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter. For COVID-specific information, that website, that same city website /COVID-19 has a lot of resources for you, local, state, federal, and beyond. We also have all the helpful economic development information that Gail Price just mentioned, and much more. Also, the Rock County business reopening guidelines are on there too. The City of Janesville will continue to get its important information from trusted resources from the CDC and Wisconsin Department of Health Services, among others, and we recommend that you do the same. While this morning briefing will now only be held on Wednesday mornings, for the time being, you can still call our community support hotline. That's available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the phone number is 608-373-6027. You can always call United Way's 211 24/7. Lastly, please share this information with your family and friends. And if you're on social media, please keep using our hashtags, #JanesvilleStrong, #SpendLocal, and we've had some really great engagement lately with our #OnePositiveThing, so keep it up. Thank you.
Thank you, Molly. Finance Administration Section Chief Steve Waninger.
Good morning. Finance and Admin Section Chief Steve Waninger. The EOC Finance and Admin Section is documenting all personnel and operating expenses related to the city's COVID-19 pandemic response for potential reimbursement from the Federal Emergency Management Agency Public Assistance Program. The FEMA program reimburses 75% of eligible assistance expenses, while the state has agreed to reimburse 12.5% of eligible assistance expenses. The EOC response team has logged 8,116 hours to date, and we have captured expenditures of $1,095,634.09. Thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Incident Commander Chief Rhodes.
Hey, good morning, Janesville. Just want to really quickly just thank our city employees that have been working in the virus or during the virus in the environment. And we have asked our employees to work in these conditions. We provide them with PPE. And together we've come together as a team to make sure that we are successful in our mission. So I understand that it can be difficult in times, but I just want to say thanks to our city employees and to our leadership team, and also to the leadership of City Manager Freitag. Grateful for that, because as a team, we are definitely thriving in this environment and we are pulling together. And every day we look at ways to improve. We're still in our first wave. Just remember that. The second wave hasn't occurred yet, or I don't know if it's going to occur. Based on credible media review, that there are states that have opened several weeks ahead of us, and we are seeing surges in the first wave. I think we can be successful in the first wave, and I think we can still prevent a surge if we wear our mask, social distance, clean our hands, and clean our high-touch surfaces. This is what we must do as we go forward. And so I would just urge everybody that if you're not wearing your mask, please do so. Our current operation right now in the City of Janesville from an emergency management perspective is that we are currently monitoring for any surges or spikes in our community, in our businesses, in our areas of any type of population in our community. And we have been working very diligently to continue to tighten up our operation. For example, one of the big tactical objectives for our response was to support and prepare for a surge, an oversurge in our hospitals, or 2 hospitals located in the city of Janesville. And I am relieved to report that we are prepared to support a surge response in case that we would get a spike in our first wave and or a significant second wave. Continue to ask you, everyone, to give each other space and grace as we go out in public and we get out and we start to transition into a post-COVID environment. And remember to do one positive thing a day, and please give each other grace. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief. City Manager Mark Freitag.
Thank you, Alexander, and good morning, City of Janesville EOC members, City of Janesville employees, and certainly members of the community that might be watching or listening in this morning. Frankly, it is great to see the community reopening and see the community coming back alive and being a thriving community here in South Central Wisconsin. And so, if you're comfortable and you need to get out, please do. But we encourage you to continue to wear a mask when you're out in public. Again, this mask is not to protect me, the wearer. It's to protect all of those people that I come in contact with in case I might be an asymptomatic carrier of coronavirus. And so I would encourage you, if you're out in public, please put a mask on. I've used this phrase before, but if you love your community, you respect your community, wear a mask, because if we're all wearing masks, then we can decrease that community spread. I would tell you that, the City of Janesville is going to be looking this afternoon at kind of where do we go in the month of July and moving forward. Things have kind of normalized. They've slowed down from a city perspective. Obviously, as Chief Rhodes pointed out, we could see surges, we could see spikes, and we still have that looming second wave potentiality out there. But for right now, things have very much normalized from a city operational perspective. And so we're going to start looking at how we can open back up some of our city facilities, namely City Hall. We're going to talk about that this afternoon. I will tell you that we're going to end these community briefs here at the end of June. And so next Wednesday, the 24th of June, will be our last community brief. Obviously, we'll continue to put information out through press releases, email blasts, and social media. But it's been a long, I guess we're pushing 90 days, just over 90 days now of EOC operations, and the city's vigilance in confronting and combating COVID-19 in our community. And the fight continues because, again, COVID-19 remains in our community. And so we're going to get through this together because, again, we are Janesville strong. Thank you.
Thank you. This has been the June 17th City of Janesville COVID-19 Community Briefing. The community briefing is provided each Wednesday in June at 8:30 a.m. Thank you for watching.